بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طلاب الغاليين، طلبة مجمع التعليم التكنولوجي المتكامل بالفيوم، وحشتوني جدا، ودي أول مرة أكلمكم عن بعد، بس إن شاء الله ظروف وفترة وتعدي. ربنا يحفظكم ويحميكم جميعا، إن شاء الله يوفقكم، وإن شاء الله فترة وتزوري بإذن الله، ونشوفكم على خير. في حديث عن الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام بيقول: إذا قامت الساعة وفي يد أحدكم فسيلة فليغرسها. وده اللي احنا كفريق عمل في ايتك بنعمله دلوقتي، وإن شاء الله تستفيدوا بالتوفيق إن شاء الله. معاكم محمد إيهاب خطاب، مدرس اللغة الإنجليزية بمجمع التعليم التكنولوجي المتكامل بالفيوم، التابع لصندوق تطوير التعليم رئاسة مجلس الوزراء. توكلنا على الله. Let's start. Our lesson today is about active and passive voice, part 1. So it's a grammar lesson. Let's know the objectives of our lesson today. We will learn the passive. We will learn how to form a passive within the present simple tense and the past simple tense. We will learn some irregular verbs, and we will answer some exercises. Look at this picture. What can you see? Can you tell me? Look, the wire is broken. Do you know who broke the wire? It is not mentioned in the sentence. All we know is that the wire is broken. We know the action. What happened? The wire is broken. Here the actor is not known. We don't know who broke it. That is a passive. Let's have another example. Ali plays football. Ali plays football. Here, Ali is a subject. Plays, yes, it's a verb. Football is the object. Subject, verb, object. This is the active. So, what is the active sentence? The active voice. In an active sentence, the person or thing responsible for the action in the sentence comes first. So, in the sentence, Ali is the person who is responsible for the action. We started with Ali or Ali. So it's an active sentence. Let's go to the second sentence. Football is played. Football is played by Ali. Football is played by Ali. Look at the first word here. We started with football. So this sentence is a passive sentence. In a passive sentence, the person or thing acted on comes first. So football is the thing which was acted on or which is acted on. We started with football. And who is the actor? The actor is Ali. The actor is added at the end, introduced by the preposition by. Notice that by Ali, these words are between two brackets. We can omit them. We can omit by Ali. We can say football is played, then we put full stop. Okay? That is the passive. Now, let's know when can we use the passive or the uses of the passive. Passive voice is used when we focus on the action or when the focus is on the action. It is not important or unknown and sometimes irrelevant. However, who or what is performing the action. Again, passive voice is used when the focus is on the action. It is not important, unknown, and sometimes irrelevant. However, who or what is performing the action. Example, my bike was stolen. My bike was stolen. In the example above, the focus is on the fact that my bike was stolen. I don't know, however, who did it. I don't know who stole my bike. But I focus on the fact that my bike was stolen. Sometimes a statement in passive is more polite than active voice, as the following example shows. Let's read this example. A mistake was made. A mistake was made. In this case, I focus on the fact that a mistake was made, but I don't blame anyone. I don't blame you for the mistake. I focus on the fact that there was a mistake. I can say it more polite than when I say you have made a mistake. So I can say a mistake was made, which is more polite. Okay? Now, let's learn how to make the passive in English, or how to form the passive. We make the passive by putting the verb to be into whatever tense we need, and then adding the past participle of the verb. For regular verbs, we make the past participle by adding ed to the infinitive. So play becomes played, work becomes worked, watch becomes watched. Okay? So how to form the passive? We have 3 steps. The first thing is to start with the object. So number 1, start with the object. Number 2, to use a finite form of verb to be. A finite form of verb to be according to the tense of the sentence. The third thing, or the third step, number 3, is change the verb of the sentence to the past participle. So let's say them again. Number 1, start with the object. Number 2, use a finite form of verb to be. Number 3, change the verb of the sentence to the past participle. Object, finite form of verb to be, past participle. Let's have an example. Ahmed cleans the car. Ahmed cleans the car. How can we make it passive? Ahmed cleans the car. We will start with the object, the car. Yes, the car is cleaned. The car is cleaned. Okay? Let's start with the present simple. How to make passive sentences in the present simple. Let's read the first or this example. Adel washes the car. Adel washes the car. How to make it passive? We will start with the object or with the object. The object is here is the car. The car is, what shall we do then? Yes, it changes the verb to the past participle. Washes, washed. The car is washed by Adel. The car is washed by Adel. Okay? So, how to make passive sentences in the present simple? We start with the object. Then, the final form of verb to be will be am, is, or are, according to the object. The car is cleaned. The cars, yes, are cleaned or are washed. Okay? Now, we have some exercises on passive voice in the present simple. Rewrite the sentences in passive voice. We will answer some of them together. Then you will have the rest of the examples, or sorry, the sentences as an assignment. Number 1. He opens the door. He opens the door. How can we make it passive? Number 1. Start with the, yes, with the object. What's the object here? It's the door. The door is opened. The door is opened by, we will use the pronoun him. By him. Okay, we will use the object pronoun. Number 2, we set the table. We set the table. How to make it passive? The table is set. Yes, the table is set by us. Okay, the table is set by us. Or we can omit the actor. We can say the table is set. Number 3, she pays a lot of money. She pays a lot of money. What is the object here? A lot of money. Yes, a lot of money. As we know that money is an uncountable noun. A lot of money is paid by her. A lot of money is paid by her. A lot of money is paid by her. Okay? I hope you answer the rest of the exercises. You have a lot of exercises. Okay? These 10 sentences are also exercises on the passive in the present simple tense. Now let's move another tense which is the past simple. How to change a sentence from active to passive in the past simple tense. Look at the sentence. Adel washed the car. Adel washed the car. We will start with the, yes, we have 3 steps. Start with the object. Number 2, a finite form of verb to be. Number 3, the past participle. Here we will start with the object. The object. The object here is the car. The car, here the tense is past simple. The car was washed by Adel. The car was washed by Adel. So In the past simple, to make a passive sentence, we start with the object. Number one, start with the object. Then, verb to be, when the tense is past simple, becomes was or were. So, number one, object. Number two, was or were, was or were. Number three, the past participle. Okay? Let's answer some exercises. Number one, let's read the topic or the title of the exercise. Write passive sentences in simple past. Number one, the test, write. The test, write. Here we have words. Only words, not a sentence in the active voice. We wanted to form a passive sentence from these words. As we said, there are three steps. Number one, yes, start with the object. Number two, a finite form of verb to be. Number three, yes, the past participle. In the past simple, what is the form of verb to be? Yes, was or were. So the object to make a passive sentence in the simple past. Number one, the object. Number two, was or were. Number three, the past participle. Number one, the test, write. What is the object here? We will start with the test. The test, was or were? Yes, was. The test was written. The test was written. Number two, the table, set. The table, set. How to make a passive, how to change the, to make a passive sentence here. The table was set. The table was set. Okay, let's have number three. The cat, feed. The cat, feed. The cat was fed. The cat was fed. Notice that the verb write, set, feed, the three verbs are irregular verbs. You should study the irregular verbs. Write, wrote, written, the past participle written. Set, set, set. Feed, fed, fed. Okay? Number four. The lights switch on. The lights switch on. The lights were switched on. The lights were switched on. Okay? Please answer the rest of the sentences. You have another 10 sentences to make them passive in the past simple. Please do them. Okay? Here we have a list of some irregular verbs. You should study them. Let's read some of them together. Be, was, were. The past participle is been. Become, became, become. Begin, began, begun. bring, brought, brought, buy, bought, bought, choose, choose, chosen, come, came, come, do, did, done, drink, drank, drunk, drive, drove, driven, eat, ate, eaten, fall, fell, fallen, feel, felt, felt, find, found, found, fly, flew, flown, forget, forgot, forgotten, get, got, gotten, give, gave, given, go, went, gone, have, had, had, hear, heard, heard, keep, kept, kept, know, knew, known, leave, left, left, lend, lent, lent, let, 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 lose, lost, lost, make, made, made, meet, met, met, pay, paid, paid, put, 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 read, 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 run, ran, run, say, said, said, see, saw, seen, sell, sold, sold. Okay? Please study them well. For extra links, please visit this link. Okay? Thank you. Hoping it was useful. I miss you so much. See you soon. Goodbye.